Alright there, just getting the drink down there. Welcome to F2 Silverstone. Saw the comments. Hello there, Sunset. Seems to be the guy who's P2 in the standings right now. We're just waiting for a few more people and then we can get started here for Silverstone. Obviously, Silverstone's one of those tracks you just don't know what's going to happen. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. It's just me today, since Loki's occupied elsewhere today. So he's just got me, which is JJ, obviously, or Luke. Whatever works for you. We should have, I think, 17 runners today. Yep, as there's the last guy. You'll meet it, Joanne? So just say, what you think it's a difficult track, Sunset? Yeah, okay, I can understand the penalty thing, but obviously I think we should be ready to go racing now. Just waiting for the thing. Just waiting for everyone to see if we're ready to go racing here for Silverstone. Just waiting for everyone to ready up, I feel like. Yep. Just give the call, should be shut up all these drivers. We have 17 drivers today. So we should have a good, interesting race. I'll get the weather for qualifying and race to see anything different. Okay, so while I wait for this to load up, I'll get the standings up and I'll tell you what the current stats are currently at the moment. Sorry, just choking on words there completely. Okay, F2 standings. Get this loaded up. Okay, so we still have a tapper in the McLaren. The Mercedes currently leading the championship with a huge run of podiums. He has 4 podiums out of 5, which is a great stat for him. He leads with 70 points. 17 points behind is Sunset, the guy who's just been talking and saying this is a difficult track. But let's hope he can have a good result, just like Baku when he managed to outpace everyone on hards. Next is Sniper, one of those consistent drivers who can produce the miracle every once in a while. Currently sits in P3 on 49 points. So Tapper's already made a little gap already, 17 points. Next behind him is Libernal, the Merck teammates. Merck obviously leading the constructors as well thanks to this. So it's interesting to see what's going to happen since he got his first victory. As quali looks to be dry. So it could be a dry race, maybe a wet race, we've got to see. So it looks like it's going to be a dry race and dry quali. So it's going to be a nice dry race in Silverstone. Next is RGB in the Red Bull, who managed to win in China after starting last. We then have Ken in the Alfa Romeo in P6, and then we have Cabacox in P8, Latino P9, and Salvatore, who's not racing today unfortunately, in P10. We have Liam, Super Thomas, Flo, Yolmir, Appen, Max Hospen, Jelani, Lupus, who is not racing there unfortunately. Luca, and then but the unfortunate thing is Wagenos still doesn't have a point to his name. The season 5 champion. Yeah. Sunset, I'm not gonna say anything, but your English needs a bit of work. Alright, so the first car he's going to do it up, hopefully, looks to be, I'm going to guess Sniper. Yep, Sniper is the first one out yet again. Since he always loves to get out in the clean air before anyone else. And behind him, I'm going to guess, yeah, Super Thomas. So these two are going to set the first 2 laps of the session. Hopefully without any incidents. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do that. Okay. So we have a Sniper coming to the line to start his the first flying lap of the session. We have a few cars coming out of the pits now, so I'm hoping they'll get out of the way for Sniper. Obviously, because it's going to be a nice dry race today, so it'll be should be a lot of entertainment here. Hopefully, nothing at a certain corner to happen. Oh, Sniper has a huge moment in turn 1. And loses a lot of time there. Super Thomas has kept it clean though. So Sniper's gone on the back foot already with that little incident there in turn 1. So I'm surprised he hasn't abandoned that, but he is going to keep going. As the Routinho says, the dry track is not entertainment. Yes, it is entertaining. It's Silverstone. As who is that? That's a car spinning out the pit lane. Not Kappa, sorry, it's Yolmir. Oh, wow. Don't know how that happened, but he's getting out of everyone's way, so that's great. Sniper hit into Cops now. Heading to Maggots and Beckett now. He's currently at 50. He's currently just underneath the 1 minute mark. He sticks to 8th to the last one, and now his sector 2 comes up now. It's going to be a 1 minute 3. I'm going to switch to Super Thomas, who's on a 1 minute 3.82. So Sniper's pulled the time back in sector 2, even after that little loose moment. Let's see. Sniper's going to start the first lap of the session. Oh, God's sake, let's just not ask what he's commented. And as Sniper, it's going to be the first lap of the session, and it's going to be a 1 minute 27.5. Super Thomas will be a 1:27.6. So Sniper managed to pull it back brilliantly, even with a little moment coming out of turn 1. We'll cut to the McLarens, and it's going to be the British team lineup today of Liam and Mr. BT. Liam comes across the line, P3. Next behind is Kappa Cups P3 now. Next is Ken, who's one of those drivers has gone on mediums as well. So that's quite an interesting strategy by Ken. Let's see what his lap's going to be. Then I can cut the sunset, I'm hoping. P4. As Sunset goes to pole, right? Wow, by 7 tenths. We'll cut back to Mr. BT, who's invalidated. And then Jelani, who should be on his lap. Yes. Bit of moment out there. And P6 for Jelani. The Red Bull of RGB. No, RGB. Flow. Sorry about this. As RGB, Flow goes P2. Just at half a tenth behind Sunset. Next across the line, I'm going to guess that is a Tapper P3. Next is RGB, who invalidates, doesn't get a lap in. Wage Not, P4. Living House comes to the line now. Oh, it just glitched out for me now, he's popped up. Okay, Appins coming to the line now, P9. Next car, Aston Martin. Davey comes up and takes pole in his first race in Aston Martin. I forgot to mention that, sorry, because we have a new Aston Martin driver. With Luca Ria retiring out of the seats, Davey took it, and Davey's going to have a strong debut, it looks like. Taking pole by nearly a tenth and a half. He was in F3 as well, if people remember. And this is just incredible pace by him already, with no EBS on. So, is Davey going to take pole in his first race in F2? As it's currently a 1-2 as well. So Aston Martin are going to be looking for strong for points now. So Merck better watch out. As it looks like everyone's going into the pits now. I don't think anyone's going to be doing laps unless RGB is going to be doing a lap now on second lap of mediums. And don't think he is, because he's 10 seconds down. Okay, so it looks like everyone's going to the pits now, it looks like. So I'm actually hoping that Wagenor can actually get some points there, since he's been very unlucky this season. He hasn't scored any this season yet. For especially a driver like Wagenor, who's took a lot of pole positions as well. And he still hasn't managed to get points, unfortunately. He's just span out, unfortunately, incidents involving him. He's been very unlucky this season. But I'm hoping he can get some good solid points here at Silverstone to hopefully get back to his crown. Okay, so I saw a car going out, and I'm going to guess that is Sniper. Yep. Sniper's already out for his second flying. second flyer. Alright, so it looks like everyone's going for in-laps now, so I don't think anyone's going to be setting faster times. So the current standings at the moment is Davey, P1, was a 26.7. Behind him is Sunset, his teammate, at 26.8. Then Flo at 26.9, then a Tapper, 27 flat. Wagenar, 27.2. Mr. BT, the highest British driver at the moment, in P6, was a 27.3. Sniper, 27.5, but remember, he did have a huge moment in turn 1 after the Hamilton straight. We then have Super Thomas. We have then Capacox, and then Libanow, who unfortunately is acting like Valtteri Bottas at the moment at Merck. Sorry, Adam. Ken, Appen, Jelani, Liam, RGB, Yomi, and Watinho. Watinho has just said in the chat he is going to push like hell. So let's see if that actually will come to fruition, or he'll spin out at Cops. But hey, as we're going to stick to Sniper, who's going to start his second bankers now. His second lap now. And let's hopefully he can get a better lap here and have no moment in turn 1. As here he goes on the Hamilton straight to start his lap. Here he comes to turn 1. Is he going to have a moment again here? No, he keeps the car this time, so he's going to get a lot of time already. But let's see how much time he can improve in on this lap altogether. Into third, into second, short shift back to third, into fourth, now first DRS sector now of the proper lap. Revving it all the way there. There we go, sector 1 time. 3 temps up already, but he needs to find another 5 temps to get anywhere near the top runners at the moment. A Sniper cut. It was really strong in the second sector. Let's see if he can get any more time, as there is the Wagenar letting him past. There's no issue, thankfully. Wagenar is very deep in there on the inside of the curb. Now here comes Magan and Beckett. Let's cut to the out view. See them flying through the corners. British car from the British track. As here we go, sector 2 now. How much temps is it? 4 temps up now. Sniper could be on for this. They can pull a mega last sector with just a few corners. And he's got clear track as well, so he's going to have a golden opportunity. Sniper's just got 3 more corners to negotiate. There's 1. There's 2, and there's the last flight right-hander. Comes the line. What's his time going to be? A 1:26.9. Still 2.5 temps behind. I'm going to cut to the Alpines. I think no, it's Jelani actually. Sorry, Jelani starts his lap. Oh, I thought he would have picked. Yolmia's going to do his lap. A 1:27 flat. 4 milliseconds behind the championship leader. We're going to go back to Ken now, who's on a lap. As invalidated, unfortunately, Watinho, who's on an outlet. Car behind him, Super Thomas, who's pitted. Capacox, let's stick with him. He's going to be next call. Williams are one of those teams you've got to watch out for this season, because they're going to pull a surprise out with these two. And Capacox comes to the line, a 1:20. Whoa, a big moment there, 1:27.6. Who was that crossing the line? That was Davey, a 1:26.7. He does improve his time a little bit, it looks like. As the car's getting up, oh no, he started this outlap, doesn't he? So let's stick to Davey. Can he improve any more? No, we'll go to Sunset, who's just a little bit on his time, but can he have enough to take pole off his teammate for the time being? Oh, a massive moment there. And he's going to lose time, unfortunately. Sunset will stay P2. Is that Wage now coming to the line? It is. He's 2 temps up as well. Is Wage now going to get anywhere near the pole position time? Comes to the final corner, and Wage is in the P3. But still, a 10.5 behind. Yomi, I think, is coming to the... No, that's not Yomi. Oh, honestly, this just confuses me. Trying to think who's on a lap. Unless Ken's been back to back. Oh, Ken is. He's 6 times up. Now, let's see Ken. He's one of those... He's been on the podium already this season. His first season in Ero, and he comes to the line now, and it's a 26.9. He's P4 at the moment. Watinho's coming across the line now. What will he be? A 27.6. We'll go back to Davey now, who's just about to finish his lap. He's invalidated. Let's see if it was going to be any quicker. Oh, it was a tenth quicker as well. Coming across the line now is Liam, I think, to start his lap as the flow comes out of nowhere and pips him to pole at the moment. RGB jumps all the way to P3. The Red Bull's having a brilliant qualifying already, so the constructors is going to be blown wide open if these guys can give it up. Because Murkoff's so far down. Championship leader is P8 and Livenhouse P30. Meanwhile, the Aston Martins and Red Bulls are flying at the moment. As I'm going to see if anyone else is on a lap. Doesn't look like it is. Stevie RG is letting past Mr. BT. We'll go on to him, I think, because I think oh no, we'll stick to Liam, he's further ahead. Got throat. As it looks like the drivers are going to have one last chance for a flying lap. Because that's Liam, is he going to be any faster in the first sector? He's a tenth and a half, he's nearly there, 10th and 6 tenths up already. Just choking my words completely. Just a few more corners to go for Liam, and let's see what his final position is going to be with a tenth, with 1 second and 6 tenths up. Just one more corner to go. The flight right-hander. Here he comes. The Hamilton straight. It's going to be a 1:27.1. He gets ahead of his teammate, who is just about to finish his lap, but he's a tenth and a bit up, and he's abandoned because he's invalidated. Unfortunately, we've just found out that Livenhouse is not in the session at the moment. I was going to see if we can try and get it in right quickly. Okay, so hopefully he gets back in. Okay, so everyone is going to have slow runners. Everyone's going to have one more lap to do a flyer. But it's going to be the question is when the cars are going to go out, because you need clean air on Silverstone. Unless you have a teammate who's going to give you a little tour. So we've got to see if anyone's going to take the gamble, since we have literally a monopoly of Aston Martin and Red Bull at top right now. Since we have Flo, who literally took... We have Flo currently with a 26.6 on pole position, nearly a 10th up on Davey, whose Davey last lap was invalidated by a 10. So Davey is bringing the fight massively to Flo. And then we have RGB, another surprise driver out. And into P3. Oh god, give us a second. There we go. Okay, just glitched out my theory completely. So it looks like no one's doing laps now. Everyone's coming in for the in laps, as we've got a lot of cars coming out there. We have Watinio, Jelani, and Sniper all coming out on laps now. As Sniper gets past Jelani as well. Oh, this is going to be interesting to see what happens. Yeah, Sniper's going full throttle to get round. So Sniper's going to have one more chance to get pole position here today. He needs to find another 3 and a bit tenths if he's going to get anywhere near the front runners. And obviously, if you're still watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, since it's going to be an epic race here around Silverstone. That's just shown by the split times right now. Obviously, and then leave predictions in the comments as well. Who do you think is going to get the podium today? Is it going to be a surprise podium? Is it going to be a normal podium? You never know. It's Silverstone. Since obviously people watched the race, obviously Charles Leclerc nearly won the 2021 race, but Hamilton just snatched it with 3 laps to go, if I remember correctly. Sorry, I was just dealing with an incident there. Okay, so we'll go back to Sniper, who was actually pitted. So Sniper's going to be very lucky if he can get another lap in, as he's retired. Wow, that's a bit of a shame, but Sniper's not going to go any higher than P7. So it's obviously just cut to a tapper. I'm going to see if it's actually on a lap. Just quickly, it looks like Jelani's going to be the first one who's going to set the second flyer. There's a lot of cars in sector 2 and 3 letting cars pass in Mackin and Beckett because they don't want to hold up the car. Alright, Jelani is currently P17 is last, unfortunately, at the moment, so he needs to get a lot of time in this lap to have a chance here. Around, oh, he's gone flat, he's gone wide, and he's just kept the validated. But he lost a bit of time there. Sorry about that, I'll just deal with this little incident that's going on at the moment. Alright, Jelani's coming to the line now. As he's coming to the line, just a few corners left to go. Is he gonna stay in the back row, or is he gonna pull the lap out and get further up the field? And he goes P16, he will start in second last row. And everyone is going to be doing their final laps. Let's cut to the lead car of the second group. It's Mr. BT. He will P10. Can he be ahead of his teammate? No, yes he will, because he's already finished. And I'm going to see there's a Haas leading this train, and it is Appen. He's currently P17 at the moment, unless he has a stonking lap. Who is that? RTB's out of the qualifying for the pool, the race for the qualifying pool. Oh, I said that really weird. He's out for pole position. That's Wagenard. Oh, Wagenard, no! He's crashed again. I can't believe that. But let's cut the Appen, who's going to finish his lap. 4 attempts to the line, and he goes P8. Next car is Super Thomas. He can't improve. Next, it's going to be Davey. Is Davey going to pinch pole position back now? Flo. He's coming to the last corner now. And he takes it by a tenth and a half. Well, Flo's coming to the line now. Tapper's P3. We'll stick to Flo and see if he can get anywhere near Davey's time. Coming to the line. And no, Davey gets pole and Ken steals P2. So that's the end of qualifying, and Davey is going to take pole position. But I think we could be having a restart of the session, because Lebanon unfortunately got disconnected, and obviously, but it means the grid will be the same tyres. Wow, so quite an interesting quali. So obviously, it's because Lebanon got disconnected, and obviously he couldn't join back after like 6-7 attempts. So it looks like we'll be in the restart, but the grid will stay the same. As we will be restarting, unfortunately, and I can't see. Yeah, unfortunately, but Davey gets his first pole in F2, and then by nearly a full tenth over Ken, who pulled a brilliant lap in the last laps there. We have Flo P3, and then the Tapper had another great lap to put him up into the top 5 at the moment. A Tapper and an RGB unfortunately span out on his lap, so we don't know what his pace could have been. He could have got closer. Then we have Sunset, Wagenard, Wagenard unfortunately crashed out at the end of Mackin and Beckett's. Sniper, Appen, Yomi, and Mr. BT, Liam, Super Thomas, Kappa Cox, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm going to leave the lobby now. Oh, pardon me. Just because then people should realise. Okay, so we are already starting, and we should start in about 5 minutes. Yep, everyone's going to start leaving now, and hopefully people will realise. Yep, there we go. Alright, race restarts will be happening should be as soon as possible. So I'm going to reset this. I'm going to stop the stream for the time, and then I'll restart it when the race is all set up. So hopefully we'll be back in a few minutes.